How's it going, everybody? Zoltan Wallace here, and I've been getting a lot of questions. This is directed towards those who are new to the Onyx and RD Showcockpit, and getting it to work with controllers without using LUA script, and getting it to work with global beat rates. Now, this is probably not the way you were looking to do it, but trust me, this is the best way to get it done and to look great and for minimal live struggle. So playing this back live is going to be very easy. So first we're on my bank one. We're on my fader 13. So playback 13. Now these do work. We'll just look up here. We got nothing up here. So we'll double tap. We'll bring that over here. Now the rumor has been they're hard to control or whatever. So this right here is the window for this guy right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn him up. You can see him turning up. Now here's something. This is a Q. Or sorry, this is a chase. It is in blue, and then this over here is a Q in the red. Now if you look, I am turning up my Q in the red. Promise me. I promise you. This is the pulsing red-blue. So red chasing blue. You get some magenta in there as they cross. That's my pulsing red-blue. And then so that is controllable. When you turn it all the way down, it releases. And where you can find that is in here under function assignments, and that trigger. You can set your trigger percentage, and that's the percentage on the fader wheel when it will turn on and off. So that is an option to get all of these running. Now what to do with faders that you can only have one Q or can't cycle through? I say put them on a chase. So now you have on every bank more chases. And if you're running something like this for your program view, this is a touchscreen, so I always have it on release. If I'm beyond a page and I don't want a page back to go to it to release it, I can come up here and just release it. So don't worry about if you get buried in things, especially if you're running latest takes. Sometimes stuff gets muddy in the background and you got to cancel it out. Just keep this up, and this will help you get rid of it. Otherwise, I have all but 3 faders for every bank. I don't have 10 because I'm not decoding this. And I don't have 19 and 20. No big deal, because I can just page through on the fly with my keys. So take advantage of these being your complex looks that you're color blending and creating different stuff on the fly. But if you're trying to get a nice beat match, something to help you catch up in the blind, get another look ready because the mood's changing, whatever, use your chases. Have these chases automatically come in. Now look at it. It's queuing up and it's going with the beat. I can set the beat. That's my tap sync, if you want to know, which would be that beat right there. And that is set up in my general on the chase options only. Chase option, global rate. Select your direction, forward, backwards, so forth. And enable tap sync options. Now storing it, I believe, I'm not using it, and it's not like this comes with a user manual, and I really don't do a whole lot of online reading about the program. I just use it, and I figure out how to get stuff done. And you guys might know a lot more than me. That's fine. This is just what I do as a hobby. But that's how I get them to work with the global tap rate as a chase. Turn them on and off right from the wheel. See, I'm turning that red-blue on because the red-blue has a brighter moving headlight. It will turn on over it. And this is not a pixel bar. These are actually all individual par cans They're all backstage uplighting. And then most of my DJ lights are still on old school relays. Otherwise, when I do big shows and big bands, I'm dealing with a lot more lights than this. This is just a little Star Trek wedding I'm working on. Zoltan Wallace, you guys have a great night. Hope this helps you guys out, and hope it helps you guys deal with some of the frustrations of thinking you have to learn LUA scripting. I don't want to do the LUA scripting thing. I just want to make it work for me. And I'll tell you what, I think I'm having a hard time figuring out what to use some of these buttons for. Let me just put it that way. So I'm running out of excuses to use buttons. Originally I was going to buy a 20 to put next to my 40, and I don't know, until I get a couple hundred lights, I don't think I need it. Sultan Wallace, you guys have a great night.